And basically that's a little game that you could play with other women, whether you're in a group or in a, or if you have a party plan, or, if you just want to talk about the opportunity without having to talk about it. Ask Me About My Job is a game that you play with the other ladies in the group where you give them a raffle ticket for every question they ask you about your job. And then at the end of the day, you do a drawing, and whose ever ticket you draw, they get a prize. And the chances are that the more tickets they have, the more raffle tickets they have, the more questions they've asked, the greater their chances are of winning a prize from you. And I just thought that Ask Me About My Job game was just really a good one to do, because it lets you share information without being too aggressive about it, because they're the ones going to you. The site Home Party Plan Network is really a great site for you guys, because it's really direct sales oriented. They have tons of tips, booking tips. They have hostess coaching tips. They have home business tips, recruiting tips. They have tips on how to advertise your business. And they have articles such as 42 Ways to Find Customers. And they have another article called 82 Ways to Get Bookings, another article titled You Can Be a Great Salesperson. And here's an article I loved and I thought that was very timely, titled 6 Steps to Avoid Losing Summer Sales. And that's just a few. Now, as I kind of wind down my presentation, for new distributors, it's really important knowing where to go. It is important in starting your business, but it's also important to know where to go for information and ideas, because let's face it, destination points for sales and recruiting, that is what you need, but you need the information of networking and marketing and promoting to help you close the sale. So, it's also a good thing to share ideas with other unique distributors. Again, as I said earlier, I'll be sharing links to some of the websites I talked about when we update the telephone conference topic list that you can access from Insight. And, I just want to say that starting a business can be a very exciting thing. You can take the stress and worry out of it when you have information at your hands and you know where to go. I hope some of these tips have been helpful to you. Till next time, Phyllis?
Oh, thank you, Corey. Very, very informative. Outstanding. And, I was kind of thinking about what Corey was saying. And, it really is that you have to get out and just make 5 calls or 5 things a day towards building your business. And whatever they may be. They may be going up on Google. It might be doing on Craigslist. It could be anything. It could be putting an ad in. It could be calling your customers and asking them who do they know that would be interested in hearing about our product or interested in the opportunity. But do 5 a day. And do you realize at the end of the week, Monday through Friday, that would be 25 people that you called about your business. And it's not a lot to do. It probably would take about 15, 20 minutes a day. But at the end of that, there's 25 people. You're going to get some sales off of that. And you're going to make some contacts. And the most important thing you're doing, you're establishing the habit of doing your business. So that's another whole subject for another conference call. And we've got many, many more. So please do it for yourself and your people, and talk to them. Contact 5 people each day for a week and see some of the results you're going to be getting, plus the habit will be starting to work in your direction. Have a wonderful week. Remember, this is our last week of the month, so get your volume in, because Friday is the last day of the month. At midnight, that's the last you can place your conference call, your Insight call, orders, and of course at 5 o'clock on Friday is the last time you can do a telephone order. So anyhow, have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you next week, which will be May 3rd. So enjoy.